You know, I didn't have to have 70 fights or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
Floyd Mayweather been dominating since the 90s.
I do recall. I was there for the Corrales fight.
I don't know, not just boxer, not just boxer, you can't tell me no other athlete that's been at the top for 20 years.
Right, so, but let me add what...
They said it's easy. It's gonna be easy for you?
It's gonna be easy for you.
You're right. It's gonna be easy for you to get your ass stomped. Stomped.
If he's that easy.
Now I want to ask you another question.
Go ahead.
Who's beating me?
Nobody's beaten you yet.
That's all
Floyd.
I want to know.
Recently, I've been watching a lot of Floyd fights, just going back and really seeing how good Floyd really was in his prime. And I must say, Floyd is the most disrespected, most talented athlete we have in our generation. And he's definitely up there all time as well. I feel like he is the Michael Jordan of our generation, but just on steroids, not literally, but in the sense of his trash talking ability. The fact that he's going to back it up every single time. He's been in that ring 50 times and has walked out 50-0. And a reason I say this is that people are mad at Floyd for being the best at what he does. Literally, the goal of boxing, the goal and objective of boxing is to land more punches than the other person does, or you have to knock that person out in order to get a victory. And that's what he does. That's what he has done. And one of the biggest criticisms that Floyd has had to face throughout his career is the fact that people love to say that he runs around on defense. And that's honestly that's bull. That's BS. Because people that say that, they don't really know the sport of boxing. They don't really understand the art of it. Because if they did, they will understand that Floyd is actually a defensive genius. He's mastered his defensive style to the point where he has not been rocked too often in his career. The few times that he has been rocked, we remember those times. Like when Shane Mosley got in with a good one. Or when Ricky Hatton got in with a good one. Or when he might have slipped. But y'all notice Floyd has never hit the canvas. He's never just been rocked so hard where he fell down and he had to get back up. And it's like, yo. And that's really why people are mad at him. People are mad about the fact that he's great at what he does. How can you be mad at somebody for doing their job correctly? Don't get mad at him because your favorite fighter can't do what he has done correctly. Floyd became the best version of him when it comes to boxing, and people are mad about that. He's good at what he do. He's able to evade, punch, counterpunch, and land more punches than his opponent. That's the goal. That's the objective of boxing. And people are mad that he's doing it to the best of his ability. Now imagine any other fighter. Imagine your favorite fighter, but with the IQ and the defensive ability of Floyd. And I promise you, it will look just as good as Floyd, but in whatever fighting style that they use. We would be saying the same thing about Canelo or Conor McGregor if they haven't really gotten hit that much in their career. We would be saying the same thing about Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is still undefeated. We would be saying the same thing about any fighter that has lost a fight. If they were that good at defense to the point where they've barely gotten hit and they were able to land more punches and also get TKOs and KOs throughout their career. Look at a young Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was just out there knocking everybody out, going crazy. He also did the same thing. He mastered his style of fighting. And people loved Mike Tyson when he was the Iron Mike Tyson, knocking everybody out and just going crazy out there. But I think what makes Floyd different is the fact that he's the villain. He's going to tell you he's the best. And not only is he going to talk the talk, not only is he going to do that, but he's also going to walk the walk as well. He's going to back it up with the victory. No matter what excuses have been said after the fact, no matter what people might think, he has won all of his matches. He has beaten every single last one of them fair and square. We have never seen no rumor, allegations, or nothing to be proven that Floyd was using any type of cheats, no steroids, nothing. All fair and square. That's what the judges judge. Whether it was a knockout, a TKO, or by decision. He won. his record is 50-0. So he gonna beat your favorite boxer, and all before the fight, he gonna promote the hell out of the fight. That's another thing too. Floyd is a marketing genius. He's gonna be the ultimate villain. He's like the villain that wins though. That's the good thing about Floyd. He's the villain that always wins. And people hate him for that because he's gonna be so arrogant when he does it. Y'all know in the movie how the villain don't usually win? Floyd is different for him. He gonna be the villain that talk the most shit and still come out with a W at the end of the day. Every single time. And people hate him for playing that role to the greatest of his ability. Because if he wanted to, he could have been on some cool, calm, collective stuff. You know, all good, goody two-shoes to the media. He could have played to the people's narrative. He could have been another like Ali, being all up in the political spaces and things of that nature. Because if he really wanted to, he could have did all of that stuff. But Floyd, that's just his character. That's just who he is. He's flamboyant. He's going to let you know what it is. I'm the greatest. TBE. Nobody can stop me. That's simple. He's going to tell you how it is. And a lot of people really just don't like that. It's like a lot of people looking at them. Fuck, why does this dude keep on winning? How does he got to be cheating or something? Ain't no way he out here telling us what he going to do and winning over and over and over again. He got to lose. But if you watch the fights and you really know boxing, you will see just how cold this dude really is. He's literally one of the greatest boxers of all time. And it's crazy. He could be on some LeBron James stuff. I'm the greatest. I'm going to buy an $18 million watch. So what? It's nothing to me. That's what's Floyd thinking. That's how he feeling. That's just because he made so much money from doing it. And people are going to pay to see him, whether you want to see him win or whether you want to see him lose. But you're going to watch regardless. And it really do be hurting the critics' feelings. It be hurting the haters' feelings for real. Like this motherfucker keep on winning to the point where every single win that Floyd has, people try to come up with an excuse. Every single one, you can go down the line. Whether it was Oscar De La Hoya, the Canelo fight, really, man. People try to say before the fight, oh, you know, Canelo, he's young and yeah, he's dangerous. He got Floyd number. Floyd not gonna be able to stop this dangerous up and comer. The next time when Canelo loses, oh, Floyd, he's older, he got more experience, so that was expected to happen. But it's like, yo, what is it? Like the haters stay changing their minds whenever Floyd win into an excuse. They stay trying to come up with some dumb shit as to why he won, rather than just saying, hey, Floyd was the better fighter, he won. That's what the scorecard says, that's what the judges judged out. Even the eye test, he won. No excuses behind it. But they can't just come to that conclusion because people don't like arrogance. People don't like how flamboyant he is. People don't like the fact that he's going to talk his shit. I love it. It's actually motivational to me because it's like, shit, this dude, he really put in the work to back up what he's talking about. He ain't just saying nothing. He ain't. And people love to say, oh, he picked his fighter, that and the third. Oh, he, in the beginning, oh, he's this young dude going up against old dudes. And then in the end of his career, he's this old dude trying to go up against these young dudes with no experience, like the Manny Pacquiao fight. Oh, the Manny Pacquiao fight happened years past when it was actually supposed to happen. People acting as if Manny Pacquiao is 10 years older than Floyd or something. Manny Pacquiao is what, 2 or 3 years younger? So as Floyd is also aging, his opponents is as well. His opponents ain't the only ones that's aging. And people love not to bring that fact up. And it's crazy because even with the Canelo fight, Canelo was only 23. Floyd was 36. And Canelo already had 40 to 45 fights already. He had as many fights as Floyd had at 23 as Floyd had at 36. And man, that's what I'm saying. And it's like, yo, and Floyd gave the fight. Floyd could have been on some stuff like, man, I ain't about to fight this dude coming up, this Canelo dude. He ain't gonna do nothing for my career. Just like John Jones and Tom Aspin. If you follow the UFC, a big fight that people wants to happen is John Jones versus Tom Aspin. But it won't happen because John Jones is ducking. Floyd has never ducked. Floyd has never just been out and ducked. Even with the Manny Pacquiao situation, when it was supposed to happen earlier in his career, Manny Pacquiao was the one that was ducking the drug test. So the same thing with, I said, with the John Jones and the Tom Aspin. John Jones is clearly ducking, but he's trying to say, oh, it won't do nothing for my career. Floyd could have did that same thing versus Canelo. And y'all know what Floyd, man, the media would have ate Floyd alive. Floyd would have been ducking Canelo. Oh, man, he's this young dude. I don't need to be fighting no dangerous young up-and-comer. Floyd would have taken that fight. In a hurry, too, Floyd would have been like, hey, Dana, Set that shit up right now, just so I can whoop Canelo ass and I can prove to y'all again and again how much of the GOAT I am. About how I'm really TBE, the best ever. He would have did that shit. And even in that fight, he straight outclassed him. Straight outclassed Canelo. Made it look easy. That's some GOAT shit right there. So we need to stop disrespecting Floyd. Like I said, he's one of the greatest athletes of our generation. One of the smartest athletes of our generation. He won 50 times and nobody beat him. Nobody. His last loss was what? In the Olympics back in what? 96, 97? Before I was even born? Before I was even thought of? Come on now, y'all, and I get it. LeBron James, he had a 10-year stretch when he was going to the finals every year from what, 2010 to what? No, 2011 to what, 2018, I believe. Damn near a 10-year stretch. But LeBron didn't win every year. And on top of that, LeBron had some horrible performances in those finals. But Floyd, he has went to the finals, quote unquote. We just comparing the two. He went to the finals 50 times and won 50 times. And it's like, man, like I said, I feel like if Floyd was on some LeBron type stuff where he was, again, being a nice guy and playing into the hearts of the people, he would be loved by everybody. But because he chooses to play the villain role, because he knows that's what's going to sell tickets, he knows how to play that role perfectly because he know I put in way more work than my opponent has. And so I'm confident in myself. I'm confident in my ability to whoop his ass with ease. I'm confident in my ability to win no matter what. No matter how y'all want to call it. Oh, I'm running around. I'm picking my opponent. So what? I'm still going to win. And that's what he has done. On top of that, Floyd has literally changed the way that we view boxing records. Not even just for us, the fans, but also for the boxers themselves. There are so many people right now that are trying to keep that 0-0 in their records, whether 20-0, 30-0. A lot of people, I feel like, are afraid to lose now because they want to have that same status as a Floyd. And that's crazy that we think about it like that now because back then, great fighters lost all the time. Ali, Mike Tyson even lost, but we still look at them as all-time great fighters. And I feel like now, if you are a top-tier fighter with no losses and then you get a loss, I feel like literally it damages their legacy tremendously. Even though Gervonta Davis, he has a draw, I feel like that's beating him up because I really feel like he wanted to go out, whether it was 40-0, 35-0, whatever the case might be. But I feel like now that he has that draw there, a lot of people are going to be like, he good, but he got that draw, even though Gervonta Tank Davis is still an all-time great fighter, if you ask me. And I feel like now, like I said, that L hurts not only just you, but your career. Look at Errol Spence. I don't know if he's ever going to be the same after losing to Terrence Crawford. Ever. I'm going to be honest, though. That was a beating that he took. He didn't just lose, but he got beat. I'll tip my hat to him. It's nothing but respect because he went out there and he fought, put his all on the line. We can even look back at a boxer like Adrian Broner. Before he took that loss to Maidana, everybody was looking at him like the next Floyd. Especially based off the personality. He was literally supposed to be the next Floyd. But after that fight, his career just took a complete downturn. Even after that fight, I feel like if he would have shook back and came back and won, he could have still been on an all-time great trajectory. But since that loss, I feel like he just lost all his mojo. And then he just went to average. And now he's not even boxing anymore, which is crazy. But man, let's just stop disrespecting the GOAT, man. The GOAT boxer of all time. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all let me know down in the comments who y'all think the GOAT of boxing is. Me personally, as y'all can tell, I got it as Floyd, especially going back and watching a lot of his fights. I was young watching a lot of his fights, but now as I got older and I appreciate the art a little bit more, I'm able to see that, man, he was really a boxing genius, and we need to be giving him his flowers while he's still here. The same way we give flowers to Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Tom Brady. And the thing is, Floyd has made more money than all of those people. I think he made over $1 billion in career earnings. And I think he made about $1 billion from 2010 to 2020. He didn't even fight all of those years, I think it was. Crazy stat. The GOAT. But y'all let me know what y'all think. That's all I got for this video. Until next time, see y'all boys again, man.